Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Nomadic Therapy. How are you guys doing today? I am here for a little chit chat, a little conversation with y'all. I'm waiting on this video to finish rendering so that I can upload it to YouTube. Come on in. Come on in, thumbs up the video if you are my friend. I got my air on. I'm cold. I'm always cold. Ow. Girl. What's the temperature in here? It's 79 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 100 degrees this weekend. I'm gonna wait till y'all come in. Thumbs up the video. Let me know that y'all here. If you want to chat with me, you can leave a comment on the channel on any video on Nomadic Therapy right now, and I will read your comment. I have my chat disabled. Nobody can leave comments in the live stream right now, but you can leave comments on the channel on any video. So, happy Tuesday to you. I'm just sitting in my van. I haven't had anything to eat. I got up early this morning before 6 a.m. and then I got up early this morning before 6 a.m. and then I opened up the tiny home, and then I came and lay back down. And I just been laying down and chilling. I don't know why I've been sleeping later. I don't know, y'all. I think it's because my internet not working right. I feel like, what is I'm gonna do? And my internet not working right. But anyway, y'all, I'm not here to be here long. I just want to have a quick chit chat with you guys. I posted something on my community post on Vanessa's Van Life Journey this morning. Pretty much talking about haters, and everybody have haters. Newsflash. I don't care how nice you are. I don't care how mean you are. I don't care if you stay to yourself and you mind your own business. Everybody has haters. And no matter what you do, you're going to have haters. What can you do about the haters? It's nothing you can do about it. Like, 9 times out of 10, when people choose to decide to hate you, 9 times out of 10, you probably really didn't do anything to them. And 9 times out of 10, if somebody hates you, they don't have a relationship with God, because God doesn't operate in hate. God is love. God is love. So you cannot justify, if you consider yourself to be a Christian, you cannot justify hate. Even if somebody did something wrong to you, you cannot justify hate. You cannot justify unforgiveness. I have never hated anyone in my life. And if I ever felt like or thought that I was getting to the point where I was going to hate somebody, I would just like really cry out to God, pray to Him, fast, and just concentrate on what I have to do to get in a better space about a situation and less about what the person did. I think a lot of people that hate are just automatically evil, wicked people. I don't, people can hate you for no reason at all. People can hate you because they're jealous of you. People can hate you because they wish they had something that you have. People can hate you because you rejected them. I have had a lot of people hate on me because I guess they felt I owed them something. And when I say I guess they felt I owed them something, like when people do you wrong, sometimes I think evil, wicked people feel like you owe it to them to stay. It's some miserable people in the world. And it's some miserable, evil, wicked people in the world. And it's some people in the world that are so miserable and so evil, they can't even see past their evilness and their wickedness. And they think that people owe them something. They think that people have to put up with them. They think that people have to tolerate them. They think that people I don't care if you are my mother, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my cousin, my child, my husband. I don't care who you are. If you disrespect me, if you talk to me any kind of way, if you mistreat me, if you put your hands on me, if you lie on me, if you steal from me, it's up to me how long I am going to take something off of you. But eventually, I'm going to get tired. And eventually, I'm going to leave you alone. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not going to retaliate against you. I'm going to walk away and I'm going to leave you alone. And some people have a problem with people not wanting to deal with their ignorance. Like, if you are laying flat on your back, if you are, my dad was paralyzed. He couldn't get up and do nothing for himself. Like, at one point, before he became bedridden, he could get up and still do things for himself, even though he was paralyzed. But he still needed people to do things for him because he lacked mobility. He didn't go to the store. He didn't get out the house and do things for himself, even though he was in a wheelchair. Some people are laying flat on their backs. Some people can't, some people are crippled. Some people are mentally incapacitated. Some people need people. In this world, we all need somebody. We gonna all need somebody one day. And some people do not appreciate the people that God bring into their lives. Some people can't do anything for themselves. Some people can't go to the grocery store. Some people need somebody to go with them to the doctor. Some people want people to cater to them, but they want to disrespect them. They want to talk to them any kind of way. They want to hit them. They want to beat them. They want to threaten them. And they think it's cute. They think that their behavior is cute. They think it's okay for somebody to come to their house and go out of their way to come to their house every day to do something for them that they are not capable of doing for themselves, but yet they gripe and they complain about everything that the person does for them. And nothing that the person does for them is ever good enough. And then they want to control what the person does and how the person does it. Like, can you get up and do it for yourself? You can't get up and do it for yourself. So you can't tell me how to do it. Like, if I'm there to help you, accept my help, but let me do it my way. And you can't get mad at me because I don't want to do it the way you want me to do it, but I'm the one that got to do it. I mean, people have so many hang-ups, you guys. I will not allow myself to be in a situation where I am helping someone and that person is cursing me out. That person is threatening me. That person is mistreating me. And that person is ungrateful. I will not allow myself to be in a situation like that. I don't have to. I'm going out my way to help you. I'm taking time out of my life and my schedule to help you. I don't owe you nothing. I don't care if you my mom or you my dad or you my relative or you are a friend. No one owes you anything. God don't even owe you nothing. Some people are mad at God. Some people are mad at God. And that's why people can't treat you right. Y'all ask yourselves, somebody left a comment on the post that I made this morning, and they are taking care of one of their relatives. And they say they're going through the same situation. And it's a lot of people that have become caregivers for their family members. And their family members are ungrateful. Their family members are ornery. Their family members are evil. Their family members are wicked. Their family members curse them out, throw stuff at them, threaten them, play guilt trips on them. And when your peace is compromised by you helping somebody else, listen, why would you, sometimes we feel sorry for people. They can't do nothing for themselves. They need me. They need me. And so I'm going to let them mistreat me because they need me. No. If they need you, then they would appreciate you. They don't need you. They don't. I'm going to just tell the truth and shame the devil. If they mistreating you, they don't need you. Because you don't owe them anything. Just like you are telling yourself, well, I have to help them because they need me. They should be telling themselves, I should be kind to this person because I need them. I should be grateful for this person because I need them. They need you. If you needed somebody else, would you be cursing them out and mistreating them? Would you give the person a hard time that's helping you? If you do, then you don't need them. I mean, that's how I feel about it. I feel like if you need me, and I'm there for you, respect me. Be grateful for the time that I am taking out of my own schedule to help you. If you need me, act like it. Because if you mistreat me or you disrespect me, you do not need me. It's so many people that are walking around here with chips on their shoulders like somebody owes them something. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody has to do anything for you. And sometimes half of these people, mothers, fathers, relatives, sometimes half of these people that are in a position where they need you, when they wasn't in a position where they needed you, they mistreated you. They didn't help you. They weren't there for you. And sometimes the shoe is on the other foot. Sometimes that's their karma. Sometimes the very person that people mistreated will be the only person that helped them. And sometimes that's the reason why they can't treat you right. Because they trying to make you feel like bad. Because they know that they mistreated you when they were able to do for themselves. And now they can't just say thank you for being here for me, and I apologize for all the times that I mistreated you. You don't even have to be out of everybody that could come and help me. I'm surprised that you would help me because I did so much evil to you. So many people have such a spirit of pride that they can't even acknowledge. My dad was like that. I guess he thought because he was my dad, I had to take the abuse. I had to take the verbal abuse and the physical abuse because he was my dad. I took as much as I could. And when it started affecting my mental health, when it started affecting, my life, where I was crying when I left his house, I stopped going over there. I said, you know what? He don't need my help. He'll be okay. If a person can curse you out and they can't even walk, they're going to be all right. Because they not thinking about the fact that they can't walk. And they let them do it. Let them do it their way. If they in pain every day of their life and they crying every day of their life and they miserable every day of their life, but you come to help them to make their life a little easier, and they cursing you out, girl, they okay. If they could run their mouth, and they could curse you out, and they need your help, they all right. They all right. They're going to be all right. They're going to be all right. If they could run their mouth, girl, they're going to be all right. Leave them there and give them something to think about. Stop going around. Stop letting them play guilt trips on you and crying. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm in pain. I'm hurting. Okay, you in pain. You hurting. You can't do it for yourself. I'm going to come here. I'll be there. And then when you get there, they cursing you out. No. You don't need my help. If you don't know how to treat me, you don't need my help. If you don't know how to treat people, you don't need nobody's help. That's why. And you know another thing, y'all. Let me pick up this phone. Thumbs up the video. Another thing I had to realize was some people may be in that situation that they're in. God might have them laying flat on their back where they can't do nothing but cry out to him. But because you're allowing them to mistreat you and you keep going back and helping them, they ain't even crying out to God. Maybe if you stop going around them and let them lay flat on their back because they don't know how to treat you, maybe if you leave them alone, maybe they'll come to their senses. Maybe they'll talk to God and cry out to God and realize that they are evil and wicked. Maybe they'll talk to God and realize, hey, God has blessed me with somebody that'll come around and help me. Even though I can't do nothing for myself, I'm still getting everything I need done. God is still blessing me to let somebody come around me and show me love. And the least I can do is to thank God for allowing somebody to come around me and to bless me today. But you continue to cater to them. You continue to go around them. You continue to be their doormat. You continue to let them walk over you. You continue to let them curse you out. You continue to let them talk behind your back. You continue to let them make you feel like you're the problem. But you're there to help them. I mean, maybe people grew up during a time where they just thought being mean was being nice. And some people think, hold on. Some people think because they give you gas money and pay you for what you're doing for them, that you have to take the abuse. What job do you have to work on? And you have to, a part of the job description is you have to get cursed out. You have to get mistreated. You have to get threatened while you're doing the job. Even if you're paying me for what I'm doing for you, I don't have to get cursed out. I don't have to allow you to mistreat me. I don't have to allow you to talk down upon me. But some people are so miserable. They mistreat you and run you away because you know your worth. Because you know that you don't have to allow anybody to talk to you that way. They mistreat you. And then they get mad at you because you leave. Then they get mad at them. Now they have to turn around and make it look like you did something wrong to them. Now they have to turn around and make it look like you're a bad person because you did not put up with them. You mean. Look in the mirror. Get a mirror out and look in the mirror. I've even had people that tell me, I know I'm mean. I've been like this my whole life. They know they mean. They know they evil. They know they wicked. And they want you to put up with it. Girl, you mean, you evil, you wicked, and nobody else has to tolerate it. You the only person that have to put up with you. If you want to live with an evil, wicked, mean person, if you want to live with your miserable self, that's your business. If you don't want to change and you don't want to learn how to appreciate people for who they are and be grateful for the things that people do for you, that's your business. You're going to be alone. Because whoever putting up with you right now, they going to get tired. They going to get tired. You making their stomach hurt. You making them depressed. You making them sad. Don't nobody wanna be around an old, sad, miserable, sick, ungrateful person. Y'all, if because anything could happen to any of us tomorrow. Like, we could be in that position tomorrow. If I was in a position where I needed somebody to help me physically, to help me walk, to bathe me, to go grocery shopping for me, to cook for me, to clean my house, to just help me with anything I need, girl, I'm going to be so kind to that person. I'm going to be like, you are a God sent. You are a blessing. Thank God for you. I love you. I appreciate you. I ain't going to be cursing that out. I'm not going to be cursing that person out. Be this, be that, be this, be this. Some elderly people have their grandchildren, their children, their sisters, their brothers living with them to help them. People done gave up their whole lives to help you. People done left their whole houses. I did it for a relative. I left my home to go help a relative. I done did it for several people. I done left my home to go help other relatives. And while I was helping them, I was getting talked to any kind of way. I was getting mistreated. Girl, I took it for a little while. I felt sorry for them. Oh, they need my help. Oh, they need my help. I'm going to let them talk to me any kind of way. And then one day I just was listening to what the person was saying to me. And I heard what they said in a different way. And I was like, Vanessa, would you let a stranger on the street talk to you like that? And I was like, no, I wouldn't let no stranger on the street talk to me like that. If you wouldn't let a stranger on the street talk to you like that, then it's even worse for you to allow a relative to talk to you like that, because they're related to you. They related to you. They supposed to love you. They supposed to respect you. They supposed to care about you. If you wouldn't let a stranger on the street talk to you like that, don't take it off of a relative. It's worse that a relative or a friend will talk to you any kind of way, and you wouldn't let a stranger on the street like that talk to you like that. So if you would not let a stranger on the street talk to you like that, dust your feet. You ain't got to argue with them. You ain't got to tell them a piece of your mind. You ain't got to get even with them. Leave. They need you. And if they can't treat you right and appreciate you, leave. Let them get by the best way they can. They got it figured out. They got it all figured out. If you are there to help them and they are disrespecting you, they got it figured out. They got this. If your mouth, some people got some people got a mouth on them. Some people don't weigh 2 pounds, but they could talk a lot of noise. That was my daddy. My daddy was a small man. You know that sometimes you see these little small people talking all of this noise, girl. They gonna make the world revolve around them. They can't even get up and do nothing for themselves. But if you hear their mouth, girl, you would think they could walk. You would think they could move around and get everything done for themselves, because they talking so much noise. You talking so much noise, you make me think you could do something for yourself. Girl, you better sit down and humble. You better humble yourself. Y'all, hold on. This thing is open. Some people need you, and they can't even humble themselves, like to be respectful, to be kind, to be appreciative. The normal things that some people don't have no home training. Like, some people pretend to be so I don't know the word for it. Some people pretend to be so. Some people pretend to be good people. Some people pretend to be good Christians. But they lack the basic courtesies. They lack gratitude. They lack thankfulness. They lack appreciativeness. They lack kindness. They lack respect. When you hate or spew hate towards somebody that's helping you, ultimately you hate yourself. Because you don't even love yourself enough to acknowledge that you need help. And you mistreat the people that help you. Some people have people that live in the house with them. And you think because them people live with you, oh, you're giving them a roof over their head. But they're helping you every single day of your life. If I needed a place to stay, and somebody was cursing me out every day, girl, I'd go sleep up under a bridge. I'd go to a shelter. I'd let you, some people think because you need them for something that they have the right to disrespect you, but they don't look at the fact that they need you. Okay, you got somebody living with you that need a place to stay, but you need their help. So you're going to disrespect them, talk to them any kind of way, curse them out, mistreat them, put your hands on them physically because they need a place to stay. But you need their help. If you run them away, you're going to be crying every day. I leave them where they at. If you could run your mouth, if you could curse me out, if you could mistreat me. If you could put your hands on me, you could take care of yourself, girl. You could take care of yourself. The relatives that's giving you a hard time, if they could talk all that noise and threaten you and mistreat you, girl, they could take care of themselves. Leave them. Let me see what y'all saying. Leave them. When they come to their senses, if they ever come to their senses, because some people so evil. Some people so evil, they'll never come to their senses. Miss Faye say congratulations on 25K. Thank you, Miss Faye. Girl, we gonna be at 26K today. Anybody in the chat want to leave a comment on the video? Let me know what y'all think about what we talking about today. Miss George say, Vanessa, congratulations, and how are you? Thank you, Miss Vanessa. What an amazing life of freedom. Thank you, Miss Vanessa. How are you guys doing today? Who's in the chat? Leave a comment on the channel. Let me know you're here. Miss Moonless say, I have 6 children and I am watching your current live. I had to cut my son off for being disrespectful and continued to be. It was hard, but I had to ask myself, how long? You can only help people so much until you are betraying yourself. It's time to let go. Like you said, family, friends, children, whoever you got to cut off. What we allow is what will continue. That's so true, girl. What we allow is what will continue. If you allow someone to disrespect you, if you allow someone to curse you out, if you allow someone to put their hands on you, if you allow someone to belittle you, if you allow someone to take your kindness for weakness, if you allow someone to spew hate towards you, they will continue to do it. After you tell people, I don't like that, please don't do that. After you tell people, these are things that I don't like, these are things I will not tolerate, these are things that I refuse to accept. After you tell people that, and they continue to do it, girl, I don't care if they need your help. I don't care if it's your mama, if it's your daddy, if it's your sister, if it's your brother, if it's your husband, if it's your child. I don't care who it is. After you tell them what your boundaries are and they continue to disrespect your boundaries, get gone. They don't need you. They don't need your help. Girl, let them figure they mess out themselves. You got enough on your own plate. The time you giving to them, you could be using on yourself. Don't cast your pearls before swine. You trying to help an ungrateful, evil, wicked person who has been ungrateful and evil and wicked all their lives. That might be why they in the situation they in. Think about it. That might be why they in the situation they in. I thought I heard the UPS truck again. That might be why they in the situation they in. That might be why I know for my dad who was paralyzed, I still think I hear maybe they delivering something to somebody else. Uh, sometimes people are in a situation because God is trying to get them to see that they need him. And sometimes instead of people turning to God, they turn farther and farther away from him, and they have a pity party for themselves, and they just become, they were already evil and wicked, and they just become more evil and wicked. And they live their lives, hate is fuel to them. Hate keeps them going. Being mean to somebody keeps them going instead of being kind and being considerate. They don't know how to do that. Blue say, amen. Lady Vanessa, I am dealing with a sometimes disrespectful, disabled relative too. I end the conversation when that happens. End the conversation and dust your feet. Every time I went to my dad's house, who was paralyzed, and I would go grocery shopping for him, I would go clean up his house, I would empty his pee jars, I would mop the floor, I would fix him something to eat. And all while I'm doing this, I'm being cursed out. I'm being threatened all while I'm doing it. And girl, I would get in my car and leave. And one day, I got in my car to leave. I pulled out of his driveway, and I was sitting at the red light crying. And I couldn't even see to drive because I had so much tears in my eyes. I had to pull over and gain my composure because of how this man that was half part of bringing me into the world would talk to me so disrespectfully. And I had to pull over, and I had to tell myself, Vanessa, would you let a stranger call you these names? Would you let her? What if a stranger on the street called you these names, talk to you like this? What would you do? I definitely would not keep going around them. I definitely would not keep going to subject myself to that. And I said, you know what? I'm not going back. He'll figure it out. Let him pay somebody else, because he ain't paying me. He wouldn't even give me gas money. I'm burning my gas to go help him, needing my own gas money. He wouldn't even give me gas money to go run his errands for him, but I'm getting cursed out. But then he'll turn around and pay other people. I say, well, let him pay somebody else. And then the people that he was paid, he was cursing them out too. And I said to myself, self, your peace. How can you sacrifice your peace to help somebody else? That's not self-love. That's not self-preservation. I will never, ever in life, I've done it before, I will never do it again. I will never sacrifice my peace to help somebody else. I'm never going to let you frustrate me with your situation to where you causing me discomfort in my life. I don't have to do that. I don't have to burn my gas to go help you. You can't give me no gas money to go run your errands for you, then you're not going to get your errands ran. You know, I had somebody one time wanted me to go to the store and buy them some rat traps. I said, give me the money. They act like they couldn't give me the money to go buy no rat traps. I learned. Okay? They don't want to give me the money to go buy rat traps. They don't want no rat traps. You got a problem putting the money in my hand to go get your rat traps, your cigarettes, your groceries, whatever it is you want, and you can't give me the money? Guess what? You don't need it. You don't need it. I'm not going to be running around you. I'm not going to feel sorry for you. I'm going to go to the store and get the rat trap for you, and you don't want to give me the money? You don't need a rat trap. Let the rats eat you up. Let the rats eat you up. Stop going out of the way for people that give you a hard time and you trying to help them. You could be helping yourself, girl. Girlfriend, what is going on with these people? What's going on with what people? Miss Cherokee say, Vanessa, you are saying a mouthful today. I had to let go of a relationship with my own living sister. I refuse to be treated mean and nasty, especially when I have been the icky one visiting you over the years. You know, what I couldn't understand, this is what I couldn't understand about my daddy and other people. I'm the only one out of your children, because the rest of them don't like you, scared of you, and don't want to have nothing to do with you. I'm the only one out of all of your children that could semi deal with you and ignore your mouth. I'm the only one that will come around and help you. But I'm getting cursed out. And I couldn't understand that. I couldn't understand, how is it that I am willing to help this individual and nobody else is willing to help them, but I'm getting cursed out? I couldn't understand it. So I stopped going around. I stopped going around for years. You know, I was getting cursed out so bad from my dad. I stopped going around him for years. And then when something happened to him and he needed me, all of a sudden he wanted me to show back up. I didn't show up. I didn't show up. I was like, all of them other people that you cater to, all of them other people that you treated better than you treated me, get them to help you with what you need help with. I'm not doing it. You disrespect me. I say this, and I told this to people, relatives. If I'm not talking to you when you alive, I ain't talking to you when you're dead. I ain't going to your funeral. I ain't lying and I ain't crying and I ain't pretending like everything was all right. If I wasn't talking to you when you was living, if you didn't care enough about our relationship when you was living, if you didn't make things right with me when you was living, if you didn't ask me to forgive you when you was living, you could die tomorrow. We gonna have the same relationship in your death that we had in life. If I left you alone when you was living, I'm gonna leave you alone and you dead. I mean, you dead now. You know, when my dad died, everybody was saying, you ought to come to your dad's funeral. That was your daddy. And that was the man that donated some sperm. He wasn't a daddy. He wasn't a father. I didn't owe him nothing. He didn't owe me common courtesy to respect me and to treat me kind. I don't owe him nothing in debt. I don't owe nobody nothing. I'm never going to another funeral ever again in life. I don't care who it is. I'm not going to be at my own funeral, so I know I'm not going to yours. You are so smart, Vanessa. You keep showing me how smart you is. Everything you say I can relate to because I have been the one that was giving and everybody took me and never want to give. But you know what? That is why God blesses those who are giving, no matter what. But you are so right. It is best to let them leave me alone and don't let them run over me the way you got to love yourself. You are smart. Hey, Miss Demetria. You know, the person that just left a comment said it best. I'm going to read her comment again. The last part, she said, you can only help people so much until you are betraying yourself. It's time to let go. You can help people so much, and you could allow people to mistreat you and walk over you until you are betraying your own self. You are disrespecting yourself. You are hurting yourself. You are abusing yourself in order to help them. How does that make sense? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? You abuse yourself to help somebody else. Where they do that at? You hurt yourself to help somebody else. You put your stuff off to help somebody else. You never get your stuff done because you helping somebody else. Where they do that at? That's why I do not feel guilty for choosing me. That's why I do not feel guilty for helping me. That's why I do not feel guilty for not making myself a doormat for other people. That's why I do not feel guilty walking away from people and leaving people alone if they are going to mistreat me or not treat me the way that I treat them. I don't feel guilty. I do not feel bad. Your loss. Your loss. Sometimes people think that they helping you when you the one helping them. Y'all ever had that happen to y'all? People think they helping you. But you helping them. I've had several people thought they was helping me, but I was helping them. I was like, I don't. I mean, how you helping me, and you're the one coming out on top? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Some people, they really, the devil. The devil has really gotten some people blinded. Miss Christine say you truly inspire me. The devil has really got some people blinded. The devil got some people, first of all, their evil, wicked deeds landed them in the situation that they're in. Say, for instance, with my dad, his evil, wicked deeds landed him being paralyzed. So the devil used your own actions to get you in the situation you in. And now that you in that situation, he's blinded you into mistreating everybody that come around and help you, because the devil don't like you. The devil wants you to be by yourself. The devil wants you to run everybody away so he could convince you to hurt yourself, to take yourself out. Because the devil don't want you to be loved. The devil don't want you to be kind to people so the people could come around and continue to be kind to you. The devil wants you to be miserable. The devil wants you to be evil. The devil wants you to be wicked. That's why you in the position you in right now. You blaming everybody else for how you feel and why you in the position you in. But the reason why you in that position in the first place is because you listen to the devil. So you keep listening to the devil, and I can promise you, your situation is not going to get better. Keep listening to the devil. Keep listening to all these people who are like you, who let the devil convince them that they right when they wrong. You know, you got a whole slew of haters that have banded together to hate you, to lie on you, to attack you every day. What does those people have in common? They all evil. They all wicked. They're all deceived. They're all turned over to a reprobate mind. They all listen to the lies of Satan to make them think they are right when they are wrong. If you let the devil convince you that you right when you wrong, you miserable like the rest of the people. I could never, ever give two hoots. Y'all thumbs up the video and let's get the live stream to 100 thumbs up. I could never care about anybody who I know that I did nothing but good towards, that I did nothing but kindness towards. I could never care about what somebody got to say about me, hating on me, and being wicked and evil towards me. And I know that I went out my way to bless that person. I know that I went out my way to help that person? You think I care that that person has let the devil convince them that I am evil and wicked? Girl, you win. Believe what you want to believe. If the devil can convince you of something that you know the truth to yourself, and you let the devil convince you of something, that's on you. That means you listening to the devil. I don't listen to the devil. The devil can't make me think nothing that I don't have no proof of. He got to show me some proof. Now, some people think that they've done nothing but kindness towards you, but they've let the devil, like they might have did a good deed towards you, but then they turn around and curse you out. I mean, how can you do something good for me and then turn around and curse me out? And I'm supposed to say, oh, I'm supposed to ignore the bad you did. You know, sometimes the bad outweigh the good. And in your mind, you think the good outweigh the bad, but who are you to tell a person what they want to take off of you? I don't like, I walk away from people. I leave people alone. If somebody want to walk away from me and leave me alone, I'm fine with that. Like, because I will do it. If somebody want to walk away from me and leave me alone and don't want to have nothing to do with me, that's fine. You have that right to do that. I got that right to do that. I'm not going to start turning around and lying on people and attacking them because I'm not even thinking about the fact that you left me alone. Like, you kept it moving. As long as you're not attacking me, as long as you're not trying to hurt me and you just left me alone, that's fine. Leave me alone and keep it moving. But some people that you have left alone, they can't leave you alone. They can't stop watching you. They can't stop talking about you. They can't stop hating on you. Why is that? Why is it that people that you left alone can't leave you alone? They mistreated you. They made you back away from them, and you left them alone, but they can't leave you alone. Girl, I got people on YouTube that I done left alone. I seen through them. I left alone. I backed away from. I ain't said nothing to them. Girl, them people, it's been years. It's been years. Them people still watching my every move. They watching right now. They watching right now. I went out my way for them. A lot of people. I went out my way for them. I tried to help them. I tried to teach them. I tried to show them. I tried to just went out my way for people. I was mistreated. I was talked about. I was disrespected. I was cursed out. Girl, I was like, okay, girl, I ain't take that off my daddy. You think I'm going to take that off of you? Bye, Felicia. I just left. Any hate train that got my name attached to it, they gonna get over it. Choo-choo, hating. Like, how do you justify hating another individual. God is love. God is love. How do you justify waking up every day of your life hating someone that you yourself can't even say what that person did wrong to you? You have convinced yourself that because you were evil and wicked and mean to that person, you have convinced yourself that they did something to you. And you're going to hate them for the rest of their life because they didn't let you mistreat them? Yeah, you crazy. You is losing your mind. You is delusional. Vanessa, I was just thinking about a time I let a relative come and stay with me, and their energy was so messed up, so jacked up. When I finally got him out of my house, my daughter walked into the kitchen and said, "Mom, I feel like I can talk now." That's when it hit me that not only did this person affect my household, but also affected my children. It is crazy how people try to input themselves in your life when they are going through something and expect you to help them, be there for them, feed them, clothe them, love them in the midst of they mess, and want you to carry that on a shoulder and get mad when you say enough is enough. I'm not taking nothing out for nobody, y'all. I don't care who they is. I have standards in my life, things that I've been through that I've learned from. I don't let nobody cross this line. If you curse me out and call me out my name, we're not doing that. Like some women use the B word. They be this, be that. I'll let them know I don't talk like that. I don't play like that. If you my friend, you not no B. I hope you not no B. But I don't understand how people could go around calling their friends B's, and then they get mad when somebody else call them a B or any other name. You use that word every day. You let your friend call you a B. You call your friend a B. You must be a B. I'm not letting nobody call me no B because I ain't no B. But I don't let people call me out my name. I don't let people put their hands on me. I don't let people threaten me. If you threaten me, to me, I don't make idle threats. So if I tell you something, it is what it is. So I feel like if a person threatens you, you take that seriously. So I'm not going to let you put your hands on me. I'm not going to let you call me out my name. I'm not going to let you disrespect me. And I'm not going to let you lie on me and talk bad about me. And if that's the type of relationship you want, I do not participate in those type of relationships. I don't care who you are. I'm not going to let you pay no guilt trip on me. I don't owe nobody nothing in life. The only person I owe something to is myself. And I owe myself love and self-respect. I'm not putting up with nobody's foolishness. I used to have a friend that would talk crazy to me on the phone, and I would tell that person, I don't feel like talking to nobody stupid today. I'll call you back another day. When I feel like talking to somebody stupid, I'll call you back. And then I wouldn't call that person for like 3-4 months. And then they would call me. Well, I ain't heard from you in a while, because every time I call you, you acting crazy. Every time I call you, you disrespecting me. Every time I call you, you talking to me crazy. What is the point of me calling you? You think I'm supposed to call you just to listen to you talk crazy to me? I had somebody call me this morning and say, Vanessa, I'm just calling to check on you. I was sleeping. And they was like, are you sleeping? I say, no, I'm not answering that question, because I was still sleeping. But they said, Vanessa, I love you. You know, why is it that you can't show somebody or tell somebody that you love them and they hipping you? Why you got to curse somebody out that's helping you? Why you got to threaten somebody that's helping you? Why you got to talk behind somebody's back that's helping you? If you could do all that, you don't need no help. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If you could talk noise to somebody while they helping you, you don't need no help. If you could curse somebody out while they helping you, you don't need no help. If you could threaten somebody and they helping you, you don't need no help. If you could tell them how to do what you need them to do, you don't need no help. If you could blame everything on them, your situation on them, you don't need no help. You don't need my help. Bye, Felicia. I don't owe you nothing. And if you pay me, you could pay me. And you think because you pay me, I have to put up with you? Keep your money, girl. Go pay somebody else. Go pay somebody else to put up with you. Because I ain't the one. Some people get mad at you because you won't let them mistreat you. I ain't never seen no mess like that before in my life. I had people get mad at me because I wouldn't let them call me out my name. I had people get mad at me because I'm not going to help you no more. You need my help, but you disrespecting me. No, not today. You still need my help. It's some more stuff I could have helped you with. Do you have anybody else helping you like I did? No, you do not. Because you took God's mercy and his grace for granted. Now you over there miserable, laying up. I could only imagine. You know that song, I could only imagine? I could only imagine the situation that some people are in because they done ran away. Good people. But see, God will set you free. See, what God is doing, this what y'all don't realize. Because y'all got a good heart. And because y'all want to help the people, what y'all don't realize, God is trying to set you free. When you go to help that person, and that person curse you out, disrespect you, threaten you, and mistreat you, God trying to set you free. God trying to let you know that it's okay for you to want to help them, and it's okay for you not to help them too. It's okay. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to turn people over to God. It's okay to let God help them. Because sometimes when you walk away from them, now they'll see they need God. And now they'll see they need to change. And now they'll see they need to repent. As long as you stay there and let them abuse you, they do not see the error of their ways. They do not see that they're at fault. They do not see that they need Jesus. They do not see that they evil and wicked because they blaming you for everything. So if you leave, they have nobody to blame for their situation but themselves. So stop enabling people to continue to hurt you and to continue to use you and continue to abuse you. Your peace, your happiness is worth everything. And don't let nobody steal that joy and that peace and that happiness from you. I don't care who they is. I don't care if it's your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your auntie, your husband, your wife, your kids. I don't care who it is. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody steal your peace. Now that's all I came on here to say today. I'm about to go. Okay. Last comment. Girl, it ain't got to be the last comment. Talk as long as you want. Last comment. Once a person burn a bridge with me, ain't no coming back over because I've seen how you move. So don't trip out when I move, how I move. Thanks for the live. You're welcome. What I learned over the years is to love people with a long-handled spoon, and I act accordingly with family and all. And family is no exception. Family is worse than regular people because they feel like you owe them something because you are related to them. And I feel like if you are family, I should be getting more respect from you than normal people. I shouldn't have to take anything off of you because you are family. Y'all, like a year or two ago, I was going to visit a relative that I hadn't seen in years. I hadn't seen this relative in 20, maybe even 30 years. And I went out my way to go visit the person. And when I walked up to go visit the person, I had my phone, my camera out. Now, I don't share my relatives on social media. So when I went to go visit the person, I had my camera out, but it was for my own personal use. I hadn't seen them in over 20 and 30 years. And I was just like, so I had the camera out and I went to see the person. And they was like, you got your camera on? And I'm like, yeah. And they was like, you didn't ask me. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to post this on social media. This is just between me and you. And they was like, well, you still didn't ask me and blah, blah this and blah, blah that. And so they made a big deal about me having my phone and recording. And I said, okay, I'll turn it off. So I turned it off. And I was like, I'll delete the footage. And I turned it off. And when I turned it off, the person was still talking all the way. They were still talking. and you this and you that and you, and they were, I'm talking about, it was a lot. And I kept saying, I stopped filming. I'm no longer filming. Why are you still talking? Why is it still an issue? I know how you feel now. I'm respecting how you feel. I have turned the camera off. I have told you I'm going to delete the footage. What more do you want from me? Why are we still arguing? Why are you arguing about something that has been resolved? And we got off the elevator. I'm walking behind the person, and that person is talking so loud. Everyone in the facility where we're at can hear the person screaming and hollering. Girl, something dawned on me and said, you and this person cannot get along. This is oil and water. This whole weekend is going to be a catastrophe. They are blowing this one little thing up. Just imagine what else is going to get blown out of proportion. Girl, while them people was running their mouth, I turned around and got back on the elevator. I pressed the button, and that person was talking, made it all the way to their destination, turned around, and I was gone. I ain't say nothing to them. I see where this going. I see, said the blind man. I see where this going. I want no parts of it. If my presence is going to cause this kind of behavior, I will help you out, and I'm gonna exit stage left. If I'm the problem, I'm leaving. You ain't got no more problems. If I am the problem, you ain't gonna have no more problems, because I'm gone. So I pressed the button to get on the elevator, but the elevator was taking so long to come, and I heard the person walking down the hallway, so I hid, and then the elevator never came, and then the person figured out that the elevator hadn't came, and they came looking for me, and they found me, and they was like, okay, Vanessa, come on, you came all this way. And I'm like, nope, I'm not coming. They was like, come on, girl, you came all this way to see me. You didn't realize that? When you was running your mouth, when you was talking all that noise, when you was still arguing with me, when I had already turned the phone off, you didn't realize I had came all this way to see you. When you were still fussing with me and arguing with me. No. You didn't realize that. Sorry. I didn't owe them nothing else. I tried. And the thing about it was, sometimes, you guys, we are disobedient. The thing about it was, I was being disobedient. God had already let me know that me and that person wasn't going to work out. God had already been dealing with me and was like, Vanessa, you just need to leave that alone. Yes, that is your relative. Yes, you love your relative, but Vanessa, I have called you to be in the world, but not of the world. Some things in this world you have to let go of, and you have to turn your back on. Like God told, what's his name, and his wife and his kids not to look back. Some things God is telling you not to look back on, and it's gonna hurt you because it's relatives. But God said, don't look back. It's nothing there. The relationship is not there. The relationship is not what I want for you. It's not there. So because it was a relative, I just wanted it to work out. But God had pretty much already showed me, no, Vanessa. But I was being disobedient, and I was going to try to make it work. And I'm telling you, when that happened, it was like God saying, girl, you see, God pretty much was telling me, Vanessa, whatever happens from here, it's going to get worse, and it's going to be your fault because you were disobedient. And when I seen that, I turned around. That person was talking. They didn't even know I was gone. I'm not going to subject myself to a non-peaceful situation for nobody. I don't owe nobody nothing. And since that situation happened, that person never called me back again. That person never called me. I never called him. That person never called me and say, Vanessa, I apologize. I was wrong. Vanessa, please forgive me. They ain't said nothing. They didn't never contact me and say, Vanessa, I appreciate you coming all this way to come and see me. And I'm sorry I behaved like that. I'm sorry I let the devil get in between me and you. They ain't say nothing. They ain't say nothing. I ain't said nothing. And it could stay like that for the rest of our lives. Do I love that person? Yes. I love them. Am I going to ever see that person? And I was telling the person while they was talking, I was like, you're arguing. We haven't seen each other in years. I said, this could be the last time that we see each other. Can we enjoy each other? And that person wouldn't stop. They wouldn't stop. So that was the last time I'm going to see that person. I don't think I will ever see that person ever again in life. And it's sad that it had to be something unmemorable, something nice, not nice. It's sad. But people choose, y'all. When people choose to disrespect you, when people choose to be evil and wicked towards you, they choose. So they making the choice. Dust your feet and move on, and don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about walking away from drama. Don't feel bad about walking away from hate and disrespect. Miss Ferguson say, hi Vanessa, you are so right. Don't let people treat you any kind of way, and you keep letting them to continue to do so. You have to draw the line at some point and walk away. Been there and done that. And don't feel bad, you guys, when you walk away. No matter how your family tries to make you feel like you are the problem, people try to make me feel like I'm the problem, and this is how I feel about it. If I'm the problem, I won't be your problem no more. If I'm the problem, I'm not going to be your problem no more. Problem solved. Problem solved. If I am your problem, I'm about to solve your problem for you. I'm not going to be your problem no more. If I'm the and then why do people get mad at you if you're the problem and you leave them alone? Why do they get mad at you? You should be happy. I got rid of your problem. I helped get rid of your problem, girl. Now why you mad? That lets you know, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Because these people be trying to play mind games on y'all. I'm going to help you figure some stuff out today. I'm going to help you figure somebody out today. Somebody trying to manipulate you you and somebody trying to play mind games with you. Some people, no matter what you do, they not going to be happy. They making you think that you the problem. Okay? You the problem. So they blaming everything on you. So you say, okay, I'm the problem. So I'm going to stop coming around you since I'm the problem. Now all of a sudden, because you stop coming around them, now that's a problem. So that lets you know, girl, you is not the problem. If they say you the problem and you stop coming around them, and you still the problem because you don't want to argue, and you still the problem because you don't want to fuss, and you still the problem because you don't want to be unhappy, girl, them people not happy. Them people is miserable. Them people trying to pull your strings so they can control you. They want you to feel sorry for them when you there, and they try to make you feel like you're mistreating them and you're the problem when you there. And then when you leave, they try to make you feel like you wrong for leaving. You're not the problem. They the problem. They gonna stay the problem. They gonna always be the problem. You either accept misery because misery loves company. You either stay there and accept that they miserable and be miserable with them, or you get to step in and you keep it moving and you let them be the problem. Since you the problem, remove yourself because you want them to be happy, right? They acting like you the problem. They acting like you causing them who, Lord. They acting like you causing them heartache and pain. Well, I want you to be happy. I don't want you to be frustrated. I don't want you to be angry. I don't want you to be mad. I don't want you to be sinning. I don't want you to be cursing people out. So guess what? I'm going to, you ain't got to put me out. I'm leaving on my own free will. I bid you peace. I bid you happiness. Now that I'm gone, why is you not happy? I was your problem. So why you not happy? Girl, you're not the problem, okay? I'm here to tell you today. Can I get you to type in the chat? I am not the problem. Thumbs up the video, y'all. Can we, if you not the problem, if people been trying to make you think you was the problem, and now you realize you're not the problem, can you give this video a thumbs up, please? I know we ought to have this video to 100 thumbs up because I'm trying to deliver y'all today from these strongholds that people have on your life, making you think that you the problem when you are not the problem. You're not the problem, girl. You is not the problem. Type it in the comments bar below. I am not the problem. Hold on. Let me see who realized they not the problem. I'm not the problem. Miss Kathy say it has been 3 years. She won't leave with her. Okay, maybe you type something else. It's been 3 years. She won't leave with her and her 2 kids. Her husband is with his mom. She and I don't get along at all. I tell her about my peace. My house is not kept up. All my hair fell out. She thinks she's in control. She wished me dead in the past. I want her out. Tell her every month. She blames me for her life. BS. I've been hard about what I say. She just say, okay, she'll find a place. 3 years. She won't go. She don't believe in everything I brought her up on. She can go to an abuse shelter. She also tells me she would never tell anyone to go back to their abuser. Hell, he left her fearing his life. She won't leave. I want my peace. Girl, if I want somebody out of my house, they ain't got to leave. They gon' leave. I don't need no court document. You gon' leave. You gon' leave my house. And that's it. You gon' come home one day and all your belongings are going to be outside. You got 30 days to get out of my house. And that's it and that's all. Leave the house. Leave, girl. I'll leave. You ain't got to leave. I'm gonna leave. But somebody gonna get up out of here. Blue say, I am not the problem. Preach, Lady Vanessa. If I am the problem, I'm about to help you get rid of your problems. You know, people act like I am so mean and I'm so evil and I'm so wicked, but I left you alone. How am I the problem when I'm the one that walked away? How am I the problem? Because I wouldn't let you mistreat me. Oh, it made you look bad that I didn't want to let you abuse me? I'll accept that I am the problem. You say I'm the problem. I accept it. I'm the problem. Now I'm going to leave you alone so you won't have no more problems. Now what's the problem? What's the problem, people? If you leave people alone and you walk away from people so they can be at peace, why they mad? Why they still mad? Why they angry? Why they following you around? Why they hating on you? Because you're not the problem. They the problem. They got to live with themselves every day. They is miserable. They ain't happy. They mad. They sad. I mean, look, happy. I love myself. And I thank God for people that he puts in my life that love me back, can accept love and give love. Anybody that don't know how to accept love and don't know how to give love, anybody that doesn't know how to treat me, how I'm going to treat you, I don't want that in my life. I don't want to be a friend to people, but I don't have a friend I could count on. I don't want to be around people who will curse me out and call me out my name and disrespect me. I don't want to be around nobody that blames everybody for all of their problems, but when people leave you alone because you consider them the problem, then you still mad. It's like, well, what is it going to take to make you happy? You said I was the problem, so I left you alone. Now that I left you alone, you not happy. Y'all ever been in a relationship like that? Girl, when I was married, My husband was abusive towards me. I took it as long as I could, and then I was like, I'm not taking it no more. So I was doing myself a disservice by taking the abuse. When I got tired of taking the abuse, I left. So now I'm wrong for leaving. And was I right for staying? So if I was right for staying, why could I not be treated fairly? Why could I not? So I was supposed to stay there and get my head beat in, be physically abused and mentally abused every day. I was supposed to stay there and take that. So why is it that when we leave a bad situation, the people that was girl, when I left my husband, girl, he got depressed. He was threatening to hurt himself and everything. But what I didn't understand was how you mad and sad that I'm gone, but when I was there, you mistreated me. So he learned a very valuable lesson that he probably took to the grave with him, because he wanted me back up until the day he died. He learned a very, very valuable lesson. Number one, the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. It was people who was enabling him and encouraging him to mistreat me. They got what they wanted. They seen you alone. They seen you without a wife. They seen you without a family. The devil don't want you happy. And then now that you lost your family, you want back what you had, but you couldn't respect it when you had it. This is why so many people are evil and wicked and miserable. They want back what they had. They knew they had a good friend. They knew they had a good wife. They knew they had a good husband. And they didn't respect it and treat it right. And now that you done left and you done walked away and you will never ever return, now they want you back. And now they try to make you feel like you're unforgiving and you're unkind and you're not godly because you won't give them another chance. No, I gave you enough chances that if you loved me and you appreciated me, you would have never done the things that you did. You don't need another chance. How many chances you need to mistreat somebody that you say you love? Like a friend of mine said, this ain't baseball. This ain't no 2 strikes, 3 strikes you out. I left my husband twice. The first time when I left him and I came back, I say if I ever have to leave again, I'm never coming back. So I left him the first time, went back, stayed, left again, never came back. And he still tried to get me back. He still tried to convince me no. I was good. This is what we have to realize, y'all. I was good to you. I gave you more than what you deserved. I am not going to put myself in a position to be disrespected and mistreated again. When I left my husband, girl, his family members that had sense said, you just, girl, my husband, relatives, male relatives were saying, how you let that girl go? My husband's relative said, I wish I would have had a wife like her. I would have treated her like a queen. Some of my husband's relatives, one of his his aunts told him, "You are stupid." That girl was better. One of his aunts had, I think she had 10 or 13 children. And one of his aunts told him that girl was a better wife than any one of my son's wives. You were stupid. And she told me. She called me and she told me he over there crying. She called me and she told me, she said, he over there crying. And he over there acting like he gonna do something to himself. But he didn't have a problem doing nothing to you. He didn't have a problem beating on you. He didn't have a problem mistreating you. What is he crying for? Y'all know them old people that tell the truth. She was like, what is he crying for? Why is he crying? He was the one beating on you. I was like, she was like, he didn't deserve you. She was like, I wish you would have married one of my sons. See, sometimes people will try you and they'll push you away. And they think that they can control you because you left and came back. And then when you finally get enough and you leave and you never come back, oh, nah, they mad. Nah, they sad. I don't know what you're mad for. I don't know what you're sad for. You was beating me. You was cursing me out. You was mistreating me. You should be happy I'm gone. Oh, you mad because you ain't got nobody else to beat on no more? You mad because you ain't got nobody else to curse out no more? That's why some people really mad, y'all. Okay, nobody else said nothing. Y'all ain't talking to me. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all ain't talking to me. I know I'm telling the truth. Can I get 3 more thumbs up if I'm telling the truth? Y'all, let's get this video to 100 thumbs up. Y'all is doing me wrong. I ain't got the video to 100 thumbs up. Y'all is really, really doing me wrong. I'm about to end the live because y'all just doing me wrong. Miss Faye say, thank you so much. I needed that. What you needed, Miss Faye? Are you watching me now, Miss Faye? If y'all watching me now, leave your comments on Nomadic Therapy. I am not the problem. Preach on. She feels the neighbors will see me put her and her kids, who cares? Her kids out and blame me for putting out my grandkids. Oh, if you wanted your grandchildren to have a place to stay, you'd act right. I'm not putting you out. You're putting yourself out. She is 40 years old. The police is the only one who can tell her to leave. And she will say they have nowhere to go. I am disabled. She don't want to listen to nothing I or family and friends told her 3 years ago, because people who know me know I am a loner. She tried to say I won't go to heaven. Who cares? She called it the kingdom now. If I put them out, she needs to be having this conversation with her kids' father, not me. Well, you have a decision you have to make. That's your decision. She gonna stay there as long as you let her, and you gonna deal with the situation as long as you want to. So when you get tired of dealing with it, you'll do something about it. Can't nobody tell you what to do. You got to do what you want to do. And if you allow a situation, you can't complain about the situation. If you allow it, then accept it and don't complain. That's just how I feel. I ain't allowing it and I ain't accepting it, and I ain't no reason to complain because I'm not going to allow it. So anyway, y'all, let me get up from here and put on my clothes so I could get up and fix me something to eat. Can I get 2 more thumbs up, please? Y'all being stingy today. Y'all is being stingy. Y'all being stingy with me. Hold on, I'm putting on my clothes. I need 1 more thumbs up. Can I get 1 more thumbs up? Can one person give me a thumbs up and let me know you love me today? Let me know you like me today. Let me know you hear me today. Let me know I'm telling the truth today. Am I lying? I know somebody mad that I'm telling the truth because I know people be watching me. I know that you is one of my haters and you cannot help but watch me. You watch my every move. I know that you are miserable. I know that you are miserable. And ask me how I know you're miserable, because I know you. I know that you're miserable. I know that you're not happy. I know that you're evil. I know that you're wicked. I know you've been miserable all your life. Because, y'all, if somebody is miserable when you're old, if you in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, and you are miserable, chances are you didn't just get that way. Chances are you've been miserable your whole life. But the thing about it is, just because you done been thank y'all for 104 thumbs up. Let me see if this video, oh, it's not enough. Just because you done been a certain way your whole life, just because your mama was that way, your daddy was that way, your sister was that way, your brother was that way, that don't mean you have to be that way. That don't mean you have to be that way because everybody else was that way. Hold on, y'all. Next DIY project I'm going to do, somebody told me to take some got to delete some footage off my phone in order to upload this video. Y'all know it's gonna take 20 days. Ooh, yeah, I got a lot of footage on here. Okay. I got to go to the bathroom. Let's go to the bathroom. I got up early this morning and opened up my tiny house. But I didn't stay up. I went back. I'm about to get up and fix me something to eat. I'm hungry. I don't have no more liver and onions. I don't have no more liver and onions. I mean, yeah. I got some liver I could cook, but I don't have no onions. So y'all, just know in life that nobody owes you nothing. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back to the bathroom. Should have turned back around. Nobody owes you anything, and you don't owe nobody else anything. Like, if you choose to be kind to people, you be kind as long as you want to be kind. But when they start abusing your kindness and taking your kindness for weakness and mistreating you, then you could put a stop to stuff whenever you're ready. You take as much as you want to take, and when you're ready, don't take no more. And can't nobody force you. Can't nobody force themselves up on you. So I need to fix this thing. It's not up here right. So I think I might need to make it a little wider. Is that as wide as it goes? I could do that like that at night. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I got to fix this thing. Thank y'all for 110 thumbs up. Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to fix this thing. Nobody owe you nothing. You don't owe nobody nothing. Yourself or people that you can force yourself on people. When you're ready to stop taking whatever you're taking off of people, you will. Ain't nobody staying in my house and I don't want to be. Somebody don't have to go. I'm gonna eat. Let's see what y'all said. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I think I'm gonna eat some sardines. Hey, Miss Pamela, how are you doing today? Have a wonderful and blessed day. Hey, Miss Pamela, I'm doing fine. Never. I I'll be blamed for her misery. No, you are not lying. Like I said, you are saying a mouthful. Ms. Verna say, I can relate, I understand, and I can relate to everything you are saying. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I got to check my comments because people really think they could say anything. Is the wind blowing out there? My van's shaking. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm seeing these comments that done got past. Is the wind? Is the wind blowing out here? Let me get rid of these comments over here that done slithered it past me. Y'all get one time. Y'all, if you don't go back, people leave comments on my channel. They think I don't go back and check. Girl, I go back. You ain't getting away with nothing up over here. You might get away with it. You might slide. You might slither by me. You might slither by me. But eventually, I will see you. And if you have the potential to leave a certain kind of comment, then that means you will leave it again. So I just block the haters. I just block the haters. If you hate on me for no reason, you will do it again. If your first comment that you ever leave on this channel if your first comment that you ever leave on the channel is a hateful comment, like if your first comment that you leave on a person's channel is evil and wicked and hateful, you're going to do it again. So I'm just going to nip it in the bud the first time. Hey, Miss Joy. Okay, y'all. I'm going to end this live and I'm going to come back because I want this live to just be this conversation so somebody can get what they need to get from this conversation. And I'm going to come back and so I'm going to end this live and I'll be back live. I'm going to start another live right away. So come look for me. I'm going to go in a tiny home and fix me something to eat. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified each and every time I upload a new video. And if you haven't subscribed to Vanessa's Van Life Journey, please subscribe to that channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in a minute inside the tiny home. I'm about to go over there now. See y'all in a minute. Thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the conversation today. I hope it was helpful to somebody. And if you are one of those evil, wicked people that mistreat people that are trying to help you, repent. Ask God to change your heart. Like, ask the people to forgive you for what you've done to them. Ask God to change your heart. Appreciate the people that God have in your life trying to help you, because nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you nothing. Nobody have to put up with you. No, I don't care if you they mama, they daddy, they sister, they brother, they cousin, they uncle, they child. Nobody owes you nothing and nobody has to put up with you. Get yourself together. Okay? Bye, y'all.